luar negeri. Salah satu yang harus kalian siapkan adalah hasil nilai tes IELTS kalian. IELTS merupakan singkatan dari International English Language Testing System, yaitu uji coba kemampuan berbahasa Inggris yang diselenggarakan bersama Cambridge University, British Council, dan IDP Education Australia. Nah, di sini Bclc menyediakan 2 kelas untuk kalian dalam rangka persiapan tes IELTS. Yang pertama, Bridge to IELTS, merupakan kelas untuk kalian yang ingin mempelajari skill dasar dalam berbahasa Inggris. Yang kedua, IELTS Preparation Course, merupakan kelas untuk kalian yang sedang bersiap mengambil tes IELTS official. Kedua kelas ini mempelajari 4 skill dalam berbahasa Inggris, yaitu reading, listening, writing, dan speaking. Dengan instruktur profesional dan berpengalaman, juga fasilitas ruang kelas full AC, proyektor, dan sound system. Dan kalian juga akan mendapatkan modul dari Bclc. Mulai dari harga ratusan ribu rupiah, kalian sudah bisa mengikuti kelas di Bclc. Tunggu apa lagi? Langsung cek pendaftaran melalui Instagram kami @bclc_Universitas Tanjung Pura. Halo Bclc Squad, siapa nih yang udah mulai persiapan buat kuliah di luar negeri? Salah satu yang harus kalian siapkan adalah hasil nilai tes IELTS kalian. IELTS merupakan singkatan dari International English Language Testing System, yaitu uji coba kemampuan berbahasa Inggris yang diselenggarakan bersama Cambridge University, British Council, dan IDP Education Australia. Nah, di sini Bclc menyediakan 2 kelas untuk kalian dalam rangka persiapan tes IELTS. Yang pertama, Bridge to IELTS, merupakan kelas untuk kalian yang ingin mempelajari skill dasar dalam berbahasa Inggris. Yang kedua, IELTS Preparation Course, merupakan kelas untuk kalian yang sedang bersiap mengambil tes IELTS official. Kedua kelas ini mempelajari 4 skill dalam berbahasa Inggris, yaitu reading, listening, writing, dan speaking. Dengan instruktur profesional dan berpengalaman, juga fasilitas ruang kelas full AC, proyektor, dan sound system. Dan kalian juga akan mendapatkan modul dari Bclc. Mulai dari harga ratusan ribu rupiah, kalian sudah bisa mengikuti kelas di Bclc. Tunggu apa lagi? Langsung cek pendaftaran melalui Instagram kami @bclc_Universitas Tanjung Pura. Halo Bclc Squad, siapa nih yang udah mulai persiapan buat kuliah di luar negeri? Salah satu yang harus kalian siapkan adalah hasil nilai tes IELTS kalian. IELTS merupakan singkatan dari International English Language Testing System, yaitu uji coba kemampuan berbahasa Inggris yang diselenggarakan bersama Cambridge University, British Council, dan IDP Education Australia. Nah, di sini Bclc menyediakan 2 kelas untuk kalian dalam rangka persiapan tes IELTS. Yang pertama, Bridge to IELTS, merupakan kelas untuk kalian yang ingin mempelajari skill dasar dalam berbahasa Inggris. Yang kedua, IELTS Preparation Course, merupakan kelas untuk kalian yang sedang bersiap mengambil tes IELTS official. Kedua kelas ini mempelajari 4 skill dalam berbahasa Inggris, yaitu reading, listening, writing, dan speaking. Dengan instruktur profesional dan berpengalaman, juga fasilitas ruang kelas full AC, proyektor, dan sound system. Dan kalian juga akan mendapatkan modul dari Bclc. Mulai dari harga ratusan ribu rupiah, kalian sudah bisa mengikuti kelas di Bclc. Tunggu apa lagi? Langsung cek pendaftaran melalui Instagram kami @bclc_Universitas Tanjung Pura.
Okay, hello, good afternoon, Bclc squad. It's very happy for me to be able to say hello to you because it's been a while for me to not sit here, and finally today I can be here again for Bclc On Air. Bclc On Air is brought to you by Bclc Untan, of course, and today we will have some very special guest speakers, not only speaker but speakers. I will not speak with them, but they will practice English with their partner. They are students from FISIP Untan, from Communication Science Study Program, Study Major. They will discuss interesting topics. I will introduce their names first. So there will be 4 sessions here. The first one will be discussed by Talita and Dea. The topic is about online application. If you have ever, try the application like Ome TV, you will be very glad to join their discussion with Talita and Dea. And then the second session, it will be about fear of missing out. This topic will be discussed by Serly and Ferosa. They will talk about what is fear of missing out, and how does it feel to be FOMO, fear of missing out or FOMO. And by the way, I am Miss Dini. You have to know my name, of course. And then in the third session, we will continue the discussion with another topic. The topic of the discussion will be about, I forget, I have to take a look at the cheat sheet first. What is the topic? It will be about MBTI versus Zodiac. Hey, what is your MBTI? I or E? Let's listen to their discussion. And what does it have to do with Zodiac? Why they try to battle it? And then the last one, Rido and Figo, the only men of this these couples. They will give us. I believe this will be a very good discussion because this topic is a little different from their friends. The topic is about their study major. It will be about communication. So stay tuned here for Bclc On Air. We will soon listen to the discussion between Talita and Dea, who will discuss about online application after this one.
Halo Bclc Squad, siapa nih yang udah mulai persiapan buat kuliah di luar negeri? Salah satu yang harus kalian siapkan adalah hasil nilai tes IELTS kalian. IELTS merupakan singkatan dari International English Language Testing System, yaitu uji coba kemampuan berbahasa Inggris yang diselenggarakan bersama Cambridge University, British Council, dan IDP Education Australia. Nah, di sini Bclc menyediakan 2 kelas untuk kalian dalam rangka persiapan tes IELTS. Yang pertama, Bridge to IELTS, merupakan kelas untuk kalian yang ingin mempelajari skill dasar dalam berbahasa Inggris. Yang kedua, IELTS Preparation Course, merupakan kelas untuk kalian yang sedang bersiap mengambil tes IELTS official. Kedua kelas ini mempelajari 4 skill dalam berbahasa Inggris, yaitu reading, listening, writing, dan speaking. Dengan instruktur profesional dan berpengalaman, juga fasilitas ruang kelas full AC, proyektor, dan sound system. Dan kalian juga akan mendapatkan modul dari Bclc. Mulai dari harga ratusan ribu rupiah, kalian sudah bisa mengikuti kelas di Bclc. Tunggu apa lagi? Langsung cek pendaftaran melalui Instagram kami @bclc_Universitas Tanjung Pura.
Hello, BCLC. Welcome to BCLC YouTube, British Culture and Learning Together, a place to learn together.
Yeah.
Well, I got nervous today because today we're doing some program like from BCLC. It kind of like you can say it's podcast, right?
Yes.
And we're gonna discuss or we're gonna talk about some topic about like online application, right? And
Yes.
maybe a lot of people or you guys watch this know about this kind of apps. What kind of apps they are, baby?
That kind of app that we use to allows us to make a global friend.
Yes.
And we can improve our English too, and then meet strangers.
Yes,
So,
and anything else, right?
yes.
But before we get into it, let's just introduce ourselves.
Okay.
My name is Talita, and I'm with.
There. Hi.
Woo.
What is up?
And like I said before, we're gonna talk about online application, which is such as like Ome TV or application that are called Good Night, Lit Match, and etc. And but what we're gonna talk is about like benefits or like plus minus, right? Plus minus of that apps. Not talk about like one by one about how to using that apps or one by one of that apps lah. The conclusion is not that, but we gotta talk about how people can learn these apps
Yes,
and anything
alright.
like that. Okay,
But before we go to the topic, make sure that you already subscribe
Yes.
the BCLC
That.
channel.
yes, of
And-
course.
Don't forget to like and comment this live streaming podcast. So, Ina,
Yes.
what can we learn or what we can get when we use that kind of application?
We can use this application. We can meet new friends. We can make new friends because this application is using by all over the world,
Yeah.
especially including Indonesia and a lot of people out there. So we can make new friends, of course.
I mean, like, if we get comfortable to talk to them and then we have a good conversation with them, we will
Mhm.
maybe we will follows each other
Yes.
Instagram account or another social media, and we became a friend with
Yes,
them.
if they give their Instagram, not keep it privately,
Yes,
so we
of
can talk each
course.
other in Instagram on Instagram.
Mhm.
And the other one, we can improve our English skill too, guys. If you use or downloaded that app.
Of course.
Yes, because if we want to talk in English and there's no someone else to talk to, so we can use that app for learn or to improve our skills, right?
Yes, I mean, like, everyone use English first if they met someone else from another country.
Yes.
So when we use the app, we will use English, of course, for have a conversation with
Mhm.
someone else
Yeah, true.
from another country.
Yes.
So, but
Yeah.
there are also not everyone that use the
The app,
application.
yes.
It's not really expert.
Yeah,
True,
like
on-
not all of them is native
Native
speaker,
speaker,
right?
yes.
There's like I said before, if you want to learn, so you can use the app. So not all of the people is native speaker. They
Yeah.
learn to like us if you want to learn. So don't worry about that, okay? And beside that, there's like I said before, there's Ome TV and Good Night Enlightenment and etc. But they are different. They're kind of type. Like for example, it's Ometifi. It's kind
Yeah.
of like audio visual application. And then for Good Night and Let's Match, it's kind of like audio.
Audio.
So Ometifi, you can show your face, but for Good Night application, it's not showing up your face. It's just your
Voice only.
yeah. So, or we can say like Ome TV is a video call, a random video call. But
Oh,
Good
yeah.
Night, we can say it's a random call. So yeah, you can choose both of them. Which one do you prefer? One, or you are the shy people, you can use Good Night. But if
How
you,
about you, Ina? How about you?
I use both actually, but I prefer Good Night. I like Good Night application.
Voice only,
Yes, but it's voice only.
because I am introvert. I'm too shy to show my face.
Oh my god.
So
But that's okay.
yeah, I prefer to
Yes.
Good Night for the voice only.
Mm-hmm. And actually, we actually played this kind of apps, right? And we having fun. When we got bored, we use this application too. For example, Good Night, like I said before, like we talk to other people in other country, all over the world. For example, it's from Korea. Maybe if you want to talk to Opa, you can talk with them too.
But
Yeah.
But I remember at that time I just kept silent and chuckling
Yes.
next to you.
Because you don't know how to like what else want to say, right?
Yeah.
But like I said before, you don't have to be worried, guys, because as long as the people understand what you say, and I just want to tell you too, guys, you have to be careful too before using the app or using the app, because not in that app, not just good people right there, but there's the bad people too.
Yes.
They use like inappropriate words, not
Doing
not
the-
doing the app, not use the app properly. They maybe like you're gonna say like it's a sexual harassment. They doing that.
the
So
weird things.
yes.
And then
So that's why I told you that I told you guys to be careful, because maybe that's gonna hurt your heart. So if you just like think that that's not good, the people is not good for you, you just skip that person.
yeah, I mean, like we will get the benefit of when we use the app in a good way.
Mhm.
So yeah, just wisely to use the app. Not don't be not polite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that people, okay? There's a good people and there's a bad people. So you guys to be careful too. And if you guys like I said before, if you guys get bored and anything else, you can use that. I think that application is used. It's really useful if you want to having fun or
Yeah.
that learn English, because yeah, we can talk each other, or maybe you can learn other people language, especially or maybe like Spanish or
Korean.
yes, Japanese, Chinese. There's a lot. Okay, you by you setting up the country, you can meet that kind of people. You can meet the people from there, from the country.
So not only learning English, but another language too.
Like we said before, you can make new friends by that, by talking to
yeah.
each other,
Alright,
or
alright.
or like you can share your idea of Instagram. If they're not, keep it
Mhm.
privately. So what else, Edia? Maybe we
From
can
earlier, we have already mentioned the plus and minus of
yes.
using the application. So we can conclude
Mhm.
that that kind of application will improve our English, will help us to learning another language, and then we can make friends, global
Yes.
friends,
Uh-huh.
and then what else?
Don't have to be worried, and be careful to that person that like I said before. Be careful to the person that bad people. And yeah, and what if I use that application for finding love? I don't know, but yeah, I think That's all from us, guys.
Just skip that.
Yes, skip that, skip that. Okay, that's all from us, guys, talking about online application, right?
Yeah.
There. I hope you guys enjoy, right?
Yeah, hope you find it useful too, and don't forget to like as I say before.
Comment and subscribe, guys. But after us, guys, after this podcast, there will be our another podcaster. It's Sarla and Nova.
Nova.
And it's Serly and
Nova.
Perosa.
Yeah.
And they're gonna talk about FOMO.
FOMO, yes.
Yes. So if you guys want to watch their performance or their topic, want to
Stay
hear it,
tuned.
yeah, stay tuned only on BCLC. So,
So
Serly and Nova,
it's your
time is yours.
Halo BCLC Squad, siapa nih yang udah mulai persiapan buat kuliah di luar negeri? Salah satu yang harus kalian siapkan adalah hasil nilai tes IELTS kalian. IELTS merupakan singkatan dari International English Language Testing System, yaitu uji coba kemampuan berbahasa Inggris yang diselenggarakan bersama Cambridge University, British Council, dan IDP Education Australia. Nah, di sini BCLC menyediakan 2 kelas untuk kalian dalam rangka persiapan tes IELTS. Yang pertama, Bridge to IELTS, merupakan kelas untuk kalian yang ingin mempelajari skill dasar dalam berbahasa Inggris. Yang kedua, IELTS Preparation Course, merupakan kelas untuk kalian yang sedang bersiap mengambil tes IELTS official. Kedua kelas ini mempelajari 4 skill dalam berbahasa Inggris, yaitu reading, listening, writing, dan speaking. Dengan instruktur profesional dan berpengalaman, juga fasilitas ruang kelas full AC, proyektor, dan sound system. Dan kalian juga akan mendapatkan modul dari BCLC. Mulai dari harga ratusan ribu rupiah, kalian sudah bisa mengikuti kelas di BCLC. Tunggu apa lagi? Langsung cek pendaftaran melalui Instagram kami @bclc_Universitas Tanjung Pura.
Okay, Ina and Dea, thanks for the time. Now, me and my partner, gonna talking about FOMO, or we call it fear of missing out. And first of all, I think we're gonna introduce ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Let's go.
I'm gonna count first. Like 3, 2, 1. Hello. We are the princess of Kardashian family. My name is Kendall.
And my name is Kylie.
No, I'm kidding. What is your real name?
Oh, okay. My name is Nova. I'm from communication major. And you?
Kendall. No.
No, Megan. Please
Okay.
focus.
Just stop, right?
Okay.
My name is Terly, and I'm 20. So, Perosa,
Yeah.
how you define FOMO by yourself?
FOMO. Talk about FOMO. I think FOMO is like a situation when we like freak out about left behind and didn't know anything in social media. I think that's FOMO. And what you?
How Kendall define a FOMO? I think for me,
Yeah.
FOMO is the feeling when you don't wanna being out or don't wanna miss a thing,
Yeah.
just like a trend maybe, or you get envy when others get achievement.
Yeah.
And talk about FOMO, we have to define the kind of FOMO, right? The first one is romantic,
Yeah.
and the second one is classical. The romantic is when you don't wanna miss a thing that luxury, like, oh, I wanna be the one of the biggest company in the world. I wanna be in the scandal circle, like that. And the classical is vice versa, like you don't wanna miss a thing that small pleasure, like I wanna get in touch with nature, and I wanna spend a lot of my time with family or do me time. And both of them, I think we have been experienced before. And
Of
can you tell
course,
me
yeah.
about the story behind?
Maybe I ever been get into FOMO like in classical FOMO, because like classical FOMO is like basic FOMO for me, I think,
Mhm.
because like it happened when I really love books. So I'm joined at the like book club in Twitter. So they're always updating new books and
Oh.
always buying new books, and I didn't want to left behind. And I was trying to read more books, like maybe 10 books in a month, like that.
Wow.
That I think that is FOMO because I forced myself to do that.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Talk about a book. Talk about a book. And what kind of genre that you like?
I prefer maybe mystery thriller
Mm-hmm.
from Japanese or Korean literature.
Okay, I got the point. So, I saw your second account Instagram
Okay.
that posting a lot about the book, right?
Yeah,
So it's called FOMO too.
I think yeah because
Uh,
basically that second account Instagram is just for my dumb photo,
mm-hmm.
but now it's became like Instagram account.
Okay.
And how about you, Sally? Did you ever feel being in FOMO?
Of course. Back then, like I told you last night, right? I joined the community that debate English.
Yeah.
So they are very well spoken, and I am not fluent at the time. We have to speak for maximal 7 minutes and minimal for 3 to 5 minutes, and I just can't speak for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That I feel dumb at the time, and the classical things that I experience for FOMO is I think art stuff.
Oh, and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you like that?
Yep, of course.
I see your design. And
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful, right?
yeah.
So you
thank
can follow my another account, I guess.
Okay. Okay.
That's not promotion, guys. I just tell Ferosa. Okay, let's move to another question, right?
Okay.
How you handle your FOMO as well?
I think it's FOMO. Kinda hard, you know,
Oh,
because
yeah, kinda
it's
hard.
come from social media, and I live with social media. Like every day I open my social media. Even when I just wake up, I open my Twitter, see what happened in trending,
Okay.
and I always want to know what happened and in the world even. So I think that's a FOMO, and how I can manage being not distracted by FOMO. Less on social media maybe, but it's hard. What about
For me, I guess so. Like I create more account for each one, I guess.
yeah.
Just the algorithm, right? And in explore, there is a thing that we like. So I create more and more accounts. And then for art stuff, looking for another design style or how painting well. And then I see people that maybe in elementary or elementary school they can draw better than me. And how can I handle it? I just think that people has their time zone. So just don't worry, just keep going. And then Terosa, how much that did you spend on your social media in a day?
Maybe like 7 hours for
7 hours.
much, yeah. But in
Okay.
a different social media like Instagram and then YouTube, Twitter, TikTok. But I think maybe for that much is 7 hours, maybe 5 hours in a day.
Okay. So it's unhealthy, right?
Yeah, it's not very unhealthy because we just waste our time in social media. But
How about study? Did you study in a day?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah,
But
sometimes.
we are in communication major, right? So we cannot to take off social media in our life. We should be in social media to get more information because
There's a lot of notification, right?
Yeah, true. How about you?
Me too, I guess. I spend my time for 9
9 and
to
hours?
11 hours
Yeah.
because I slept very late at night. So and wake up I think
Very-
8 a.m. in the morning.
Mhm.
Okay. And then how I escape from FOMO by then read a book.
Read the book. Yes,
Mm.
book is very helping.
Yes, I guess so. And then
have you ever experienced FOMO, like I want to go join a concert, and then I want to marry oppa, like that?
I think not marry, but being oppa girlfriend.
No,
Yeah,
oppa girlfriends.
like there is time when I used to like this one boy band of K-pop,
Mm-hmm.
and they held their concert in Jakarta. I feel like, oh my god, I should be there, but I can't.
Is it NCT?
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah,
NCT or
True.
BTS?
but
Both.
but
Okay.
maybe in the next and happen concert in Indonesia.
Okay. So we call multi fandom is the FOMO too, right?
I think K-pop a lot of FOMO in K-pop.
Mm-hmm.
Like even when they are come back, we should
Okay.
know what the song and how hype that song. That
You wanna be the first
yeah,
to hype the
I
song.
always want to be the first. You too, right? You are K-pop.
Me, yeah. I think
Trisha,
like Blackpink.
Blackpink.
They had world tour right now.
uh,
So I follow every country that they're
their visit.
Yep. And I have to spend my time a lot in Twitter to see it, right? Like
Yep, true.
uh,
Every time update
yeah, Atlanta, this beat got me feeling like.
our
And have you ever been FOMO for others' achievement in college or back then in school, maybe?
no. I think I don't that very ambitious
Oh.
person because like
So you are
each
classical.
person has like their
Mhm.
part, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
not
just human, right?
Yeah, you just can just learn. Don't be get FOMO from that things. I think.
But I think our men sometimes can kill ourselves, right?
True.
We think a lot about unnecessary things, and it's hard to escape, right?
It's hard to escape from FOMO. Actually, like it's 50-50. Like it's because ourselves, but it's because social media too.
Mm-hmm.
If we cannot control ourselves to be distracted on the situation, we of course we can get FOMO.
What about this quote? Maybe you maybe heard that before. Like you are what are you consume in social media. Do you agree with that?
I think I'm agree with that. Yeah, because social media we have like it's part of us.
It's part of us. Yeah.
Second account like it's different part.
Yeah. So you just 4 minutes left, and
Yeah.
we are I'm gonna asking you, maybe you can give some tips for our audience how to escape FOMO. I think you can mention for 3 tips.
Maybe just the first thing you can get yourself busy and
Like
study
what?
more.
Like what? Can you give us some example?
Like just study, get your task
Um,
done. Like
what
that.
what about the person doesn't like study?
I don't know. What do you think about that?
Maybe sport. Do some sport.
Sport,
Yeah.
yeah, it's helping too.
Just keep going. What is the second one?
And the second one that you mentioned that reading a book.
Oh,
Reading a book and just spend your time with your family and your cat.
okay. I don't have a cat and I don't like pets. Okay. And 3 tips for handle FOMO. First, I think get away from social media in 3 days, and if 3 days is not good, you can take too long for a week.
Yeah.
And the second one, maybe you can do cooking, sport, and painting, something stuff like that. And then the third one, you can looking for some insightful in YouTube, like 1%. They're talking about psychology, philosophy, and ATC. And also you can check Grid Mind. This is talking about a lot of FOMO. And then the last one is the School of Life. You know the School of Life?
No, I don't.
It's Western channel, and it's really cool.
Yeah, maybe I will check it either. So maybe it's time for us to go. And
unfortunately, the time is
yeah.
up, and we are going to the next podcaster. We have Erika and Elsie in the club. So the
They
time
will
is yours.
talking about uh, MBTI
MBTI
and
versus
zodiac.
zodiac.
Okay.
Okay.
Halo Bclc Squad, siapa nih yang udah mulai persiapan buat kuliah di luar negeri? Salah satu yang harus kalian siapkan adalah hasil nilai tes IELTS kalian. IELTS merupakan singkatan dari International English Language Testing System, yaitu uji coba kemampuan berbahasa Inggris yang diselenggarakan bersama Cambridge University, British Council, dan IDP Education Australia. Nah, di sini Bclc menyediakan 2 kelas untuk kalian dalam rangka persiapan tes IELTS. Yang pertama, Bridge to IELTS, merupakan kelas untuk kalian yang ingin mempelajari skill dasar dalam berbahasa Inggris. Yang kedua, IELTS Preparation Course, merupakan kelas untuk kalian yang sedang bersiap mengambil tes IELTS official. Kedua kelas ini mempelajari 4 skill dalam berbahasa Inggris, yaitu reading, listening, writing, dan speaking. Dengan instruktur profesional dan berpengalaman, juga fasilitas ruang kelas full AC,
Hi, I'm Erika Fitriandira, and this is my discuss partner, Elsie, and now we're going to talk about MBTI versus Zodiac. So, Elsie, what do you think about Zodiac?
Um, I used to believe in zodiac, but now I think it doesn't make sense. Of course, zodiac is a real thing. It's a astrology thing, but I don't believe in the personality or the prediction. Because how could people have the same personality just because they have the same month and date of birth? And there's no way we have certain personality right away after we were born, because our personality is depends on how environmental and educational factor. And what about you?
Actually, I agree with you, but not honestly. I do read about Zodiac, but I just read it for fun because there's no scientific basis on for that thing. So I just read for fun. That's it. And what do you think about MBTI?
I think MBTI is a useful tool for us to understand ourselves and others. But MBTI is not just simple as it seems to be, because MBTI is rely on cognitive function. Cognitive function is the like the way we making decision, the way we perceive preference, and how we interpret information. So MBTI is just reveal cognitive function as a part of personality, not as a whole of human personality. So I think MBTI is just a basic pattern, and the detailed version is depend on each individual. How about you?
So personality, I think MBTI is way to know yourself more, and it's kind of valid because there is scientific base on that, and it's more like psychological thingy, really. And you think that MBTI more logical than zodiac?
I think MBTI is more logical than zodiac because MBTI categorize people based on their own interest and opinion, not just their date of birth like zodiac. I think you agree with me, right?
Yeah, of course, I agree. Uh, Between MBTI and zodiac, which one do you prefer?
Obviously, I prefer MBTI because MBTI give us explanation on each type based on the cognitive function. Uh, if you learn about cognitive function, I think you will know about your MBTI type without taking a test. And sometimes you something between one or more type because one type alone can describe you perfectly, and it really makes sense because people personality is complex.
Hmm, I agree. By the way, what's your MBTI type?
My MBTI type is often changed between INTJ and INTP, but now I am INTP. And you?
I'm INTJ. Uh, what's your opinion about stereotype about your type?
Stereotype. Uh, I think I've seen stereotype that I often read about INTP is that INTP is people that have no feeling and empathy, and they are antisocial. I think it's 50-50 for me. It's I not easy to feel empathy for other people, but I still have empathy and I'm not antisocial. I think INTP and INTJ have some similarity. Like
Yeah, they do have some stereotype that's similar to each other. For me, INTJ, not all of that stereotype are true. For example, there's stereotype that INTJs are don't have any feelings, they don't care about the others, people, and cold, etc. But I was like, bro, I'm human. I do have feelings.
uh,
I do care about people that around me, and especially the one I love. And I do have empathy. I just rarely show it. I um I uh, I just think, why should I show it to everyone? It's just big no for me.
it's pretty similar. But zodiac, what your zodiac sign?
I'm Aquarius. How about you?
I'm a Gemini.
Hmm. What uh what stereotype about your zodiac that you cannot agree with?
I think I know stereotype about Gemini is people say that Gemini is outgoing and love to talk. I love to agree with that, but I'm not because it's really complete opposite of side for me. So I can't agree with that. The Aquarius have some stereotypes.
Yeah, my zodiac sign has stereotype that we love to ghost people. And no, I'm not. I just forget to reply and I do feel bad after that and feel very guilty about it.
So you say that you said that you prefer MBTI, right? Do you fully trust about your MBTI type says about you?
Well, actually, I kinda trust MBTI because there's a lot of it that describe my personality. I can say that because I get that description from a lot of people around me, like weird, quiet, emotionally very distant, easily become distant, etc. But of course, I don't trust MBTI 100% because there's only 16 types of MBTI and there's a lot of human in this whole world. Get what I mean? It's like there's no way a bunch of people have exactly the same personality. Well, maybe there is a similarity, but not 100% same, right?
And I believe that MBTI can help people to understand themselves and discover their interests. For me personally, I took MBTI test just for fun and because I love to search something about myself. And I think we shouldn't rely on MBTI 100% of the time because, however, psychology is a soft science, it so all humans are created individually and has its own unique. So it can be used to generalize. Do you think there's any correlation between MBTI and zodiac?
I think there is no correlation between zodiac and MBTI. It's very different kind of thing. One based on psychological and one based on myth and ancient system. So there's no correlation between them.
And do you think knowing your MBTI and zodiac sign is important? Important.
Probably because by knowing MBTI type, you can get to know yourself more and you can know your own behavior, personality, etc. And for zodiac, you can get some fun from it.
Yeah, I think MBTI has been used to by many people to help them understand themselves better, and it can help you to communicate with others too, and finding out what your strength and your weakness, so that you know what you are good at and you can overcome your weakness. I just don't like it when people make an excuse for their bad behavior because their MBTI because of their MBTI. Like, don't romanticize your bad behavior and your weakness just because your MBTI type say that is the part of you. And I still don't believe when it comes to something like a perfect MBTI couple. Yeah, that like that kind of thing. It's really funny for me. So I think for all the people who into MBTI, it's really great if you took an took a test once a year because you will experience regular change social settings with the new friend, new environment, and or even new job. So it will also change your preference and the way you think, and maybe it will change your MBTI type too.
Yeah, Agree.
So that's all from us. So after this, Rido and Figo will discuss about communication.
Okay.
Rido and Figo, time is
Can you
yours.
Ding 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 ding. Hi guys, before this you have watched six beautiful and amazing girls. But now it's time for the boys. My name is Sigidi Gilang Figutra
And my name is Lido Sastrawan.
and welcome to BCLC. Ding 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 ding. We have some opening sounds like that.
Okay.
I learned from YouTube.
Oh.
But now we are on the YouTube. Okay, Rido. How are you feeling?
I feeling right now is confused, but I will do the best.
Okay, I see. I feel great, but uh, a bit nervous. I'm not sure it is because we have to talk in front of the camera or because uh, Miss Dini watching me. Okay. For your information, guys, me and Rido have the same major, right?
Right.
We are uh, take communication sciences study. This major is one of the major that a lot of question from people like they ask, why do we need to learn about communication? Why do we need to learn about speak? And so many of communication students that choose this major just because they don't know what they have to choose. How about you, Rido? What is your story before choose this major?
Okay. This is my story about choose why I choose communication science major. Uh, Actually, communication science major is not my first choice, but I choose another major, even another university, but I felt no. And then I was and then I entered to Universitas Tanjung Pura and I accepted to communication science.
Communication science and Untan are not your first choice.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
Untan, not this boy. And after you get in this major, what are you feeling? What the stuff that you learn from this major? I mean, everyone say we don't need to learn communication because we speak from we born.
Yeah.
But why do you get in? What do you learn?
Uh, I think I have a lot of learn with in communication science. Like in semester 5 in communication major, a communication science major, we have to choose to between
Study focus, you mean?
study focus,
Journalism and public relation.
journalism and public relation, and I
And you
choose
choose?
journalism.
Oh, I choose public relation.
Okay.
So we have the different way.
We have different
Yeah.
choosing. And reason I choose the journalism because I think uh, I want to learn about journalism.
Ah,
And in journalism, we learn about writing news and feature with Paleo, and we learn journalism contemporary and writing article with Ambu, and we learn interview and report with Budewi.
I see, I see. I mean, everyone always talk that we don't need learn communication. They feels like communication is not the something that we have to learn. But I think, try to think that how many fight that we do between our friend, our girlfriend, or our parents, just because we are have the miscommunication, right?
Yeah.
So I think learn communication is not about just how to speak, but how to speak or give the message, transfer the information in our brain to the efficient way.
Okay.
And I have one theory that interesting for me. This theory is value expectation theory. This theory included in mass communication, but I think this theory will be a framework to getting close to your class. So this theory say that people will choose media based on what they expect of the segment of the media. So if we want to do this theory and to getting close in our class, we can use like this. Imagine if your class have four options, and one of variable that she want uh, to get from her boyfriend is like anime.
Okay.
So we have to show that we have the knowledge about anime, and then we have the value, and then uh, the girl will be have expectation to discuss to us.
Okay.
And what I want to say is communication just not simple like everybody think. This is some stuff that maybe have our work in daily life and just done. Okay, so you choose journalism, right?
All right.
I want to know what do you guys learn in journalism?
What I say before, we learn about writing news.
I love writing.
You love writing. Maybe
Yeah.
you can itu. Maybe you can.
Join your class?
Maybe.
No. I have many tasks in public relation, right?
Okay. And we learn about writing article, and we learn about interview
Ah,
like that.
I don't like to talk with people.
But you
Uh,
must.
Okay. But is there something that people misunderstand, misunderstood about journalism? Uh, what I know that journalism is like reporters like.
Okay. Okay, maybe most people will think of journalism as reporter, newspaper maker, and writer. That's right, because it's part of journalism. But basically, journalism is we want to know, we searching, and we sharing.
Ah,
In fact, we sharing information, even though we are not ones who make it. We can call it journalism activity.
so it's mean we are do this journalism thing since we are kid
Yeah.
or in daily life, right?
Okay.
So it's just about sourcing information and give the information to the target. Is
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's right.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it because I like about photography, editing videos, and I like making videos.
I like the stuff too, but I have to choose public relation because uh, I don't want to say that because I just follow my friend. So for my friends, it's your fault. But no, but I like public relation stuff too. I mean, I'm the person that don't like to get interaction with many people. I have lost many energy to do that. So I even though I love writing so much, but I prefer to that talk to people. So I choose public relation. But in public relation, we also have to talk to people. And yeah, I think I have no safe choice in human public relation or journalism, but I enjoy it. Mm, do you have interesting story in when you record some moment in your task?
Maybe interesting story when we two.
Oh,
Uh,
that is that mean when we record the traffic jam?
yeah,
Ah,
traffic jam about.
I like it. I like it.
mm,
Uh, I like it, but I had the energy for we have to talk to the police.
yeah.
We have to record in the crowd.
Good.
I like the experience, but
Uh,
yeah, it was much energy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think just it what we want to talk. But after it, do you enjoy in communication, students?
yeah, I enjoy it.
Me too. And maybe we can close this podcast because I don't know what I say again. Okay. Do you have a quote? Maybe.
I not have a quote. Maybe you can.
Okay. I will give the quote. Uh, my quote. Okay. If you like something, just like it. Okay. My name is Sigide Gilang Figotra,
My name is Lido Saslawan.
and bye.
Bye.
Okay, and finally, we come to the end of this program, BCLC on Air. You already listen on how fun the discussion brought by communication science student from FISIP Untan. They talk about various topic. I feel like I want to join the topic, but unfortunately, I cannot join the topic. But anyway, BCLC squad, if you would like to participate here on BCLC on Air, sure, why not? Of course, the first thing that you have to do is becoming BCLC member. Is that right? BCLC member first. How to be a BCLC member? First, you just need to come to BCLC building. You come to the BCLC volunteer corner, and then you just need to pay 25,000 for 1 year, and you can facilitate all of the facilities that we have here in BCLC, including this section, including this corner, of course, with preparation. And you can rewatch this streaming on YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe the channel of BCLC, BCLC Universitas Tanjung Pura, and of course follow the social media, Instagram, what else? Facebook and YouTube, of course. And finally, I'm Miss Tini. I would like to say thank you very much to Aulia as our operator today, to Bang Yaka as the timer and as the timekeeper, and of course Bang Reza as the producer of this program. See you again later. We do not know when, but we would like to make you sure that BCLC on Air and BCLC is the real place to learn English together. Good afternoon.